Hello, this is actually take number two. Today is February 21st of 2025. The Hive Helper role is getting removed today. My name is Centuria, but you can just call me Hazel. I have been a Hive Helper for over 2 years, so I decided to procrastinate on actual work to make this video instead, to discuss some of my thoughts and share some memories and screenies I have with my friends. Honestly, as a hive helper, I was the kind who had periods of inactivity. This just especially hurts for me right now because this happens to be a period where I'm kind of hyperactive on the Hive server and in the community. Like, I actually played 26 days in a row. That's kind of pretty long for me. I actually bought Minecraft on PC just so that I could better help out on the Hive. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this $30 game now. I don't wanna lose a community that I feel like I belong to so well, and I'm most afraid that my friends will care about me less without the blue name. I want them to keep wanting to be friends with me. So I really didn't want anything to have to come to an end. Sunrise. The hive was like a place where I could forget about real life's problems. Even during the year where I couldn't go 2 days without thinking about not living anymore, I stayed a hive helper. I could lose myself in a world where people can't judge me for what I did or what I look like. A world where people were so nice that they chose not to judge me, even if I told them what happened. I love this server and I love all of the people that I met on it. So thank you for being here with me, whether until the end or not. Tonight I will do one last stream on the hive with a rename. With a rename. Lovely people have given me great advice so far, and maybe I just need to attempt to get my life back together. Maybe this is the meaning of why this has to happen now, or something like that. For now, let's take a look at the memories from the past 2 years and the screenies that I have taken this month. Just as soon as I can figure out how to get OBS to look at Discord instead. Uh, hello? Okay, so the memories channel is for everything that is before. Well, essentially before I became a helper or a few during it. This was from November 2020 where me and a few people from the forums and Samartar were playing an SG custom together. And this was October of 2020. October of 2020? It was when Vampixel looked for people to speed run the game with him. And I was like, I volunteer, but I suck at playing the game. But we actually managed to do it in 2 hours and like 30 minutes. I mean, they did it. I just stood there and fished. This was September 2020, where Vampixel organized a giant forumers screenshot, and we just did it on this hot air balloon. The early ones are not really in order. This was August 2020. I made this flower in a custom server. Wait, I think it was just a normal server. And we were sumoing, but I didn't know how to sumo, so I made a flower with wool. And Zampixel said on stream that this was awesome. To this day, this is still one of the moments that is the most meaningful to me. March 2021, I was training to become a moderator on Lifeboat, and these were all the people who were helping me be mod. My mentor Silver made them say bad things in the chat by on purpose so that I could learn what to say to them. So Concraft, wait, no, it's not Concraft, it's Cyworld. Scissors and Creamy and me were on a little platform that I made. August 2020, me and Enchanted at the Clan B SMP. This was the hole that we lived in, and I spent every single day fishing. Same SMP, but I was stuck in the nether, and the portal was destroyed by a ghast, and I was so scared because I just didn't know how to play the game. Same SMP, our parrots. The lime green one is mine. So this was July 2020. It was the first big forumer screenshot, and it was the very first time I got up to the hive side. Holly teleported me up there. That's it for that one. This one time when I was on the podium for all of them in hide and seek, you can see Visco Cactus Kara saying yes, golden in the chat. Also, ignore that. I do not know why I'm subscribed to that person. I have never watched them once in my life. This was another world that we were playing together, I guess. Back then, you had this glitch where your skin would get swapped with other people when you played with them. And so this skin is not me. Somebody else has my skin. This was like, it was like after school had started, and I just left myself standing in the hub so that I could get this picture where it's like a beautiful sunrise and all the flowers are painted orange. Another sunrise or a sunset. It's me and former staff member named Emilzy. I think I just saw her in the hub one day and I had to take a picture together. It's me and Sharp Am I, who is apparently good at Skywars. I have not talked to him in 3 years, but it was nice when we did talk. I got a new iPad around 2020, around spring of 2021, so I put shaders on and the hub just looked so beautiful. Me and the lifeboat Discord helpers taking a screenshot. That's Dan Pixel, but he has an e-girl skin. It's really cute, I know. Me and Silvery, my lifeboat mentor, and Sharp and Fur Flames. Sharp and Fur Flames were also mentored by her, so we were taking a screenshot on the hive together. I found Splasher in the hub one day, so I guess I just took this picture. That's Sylvie. Me and Hudson, and I think that's hella meme. Yeah, I do not remember this picture, to be honest. I just found it earlier. Gifted something to Samartar. Ran into Zaishurio in the hub. This is just such a pretty picture that I had to put it here. I love how it's so orange and just so beautiful. Looks like it's in the fall as well. I believe that's Gyra, but I think he has that skin. This is when a bunch of us forumers were just crowded in the hub together. Another forumer screenshot. I think this might be the same occasion. RTX version of that screenshot. Me and Hudson again. This was like much later. there was like time between this and these. But yeah, it's Alexis, um, Real Griff YT, Super Mario Play You and me. This was like right before I became a helper, cause like the the sign is covered in snow and everything. And then I think this is the first screenshot of me with a blue name. Next one. A picture I found with me and Swaggy. Marcie-sparkle and I played in an SMP together, and I tried to create this similar hole compared to the earlier picture of me and Enchanted in our hole, as well as like a very similar bridge. Then a bunch of people are just sitting in a chair in the hall, in the hub. Might be the same occasion. I think this was like a helper event or something. But either way, me and my Marcie-sparkle got first place, which was insane. Don't know how that happened. A screenshot of all of us. Bunch of people floating in the air. Helicopters. Cat girl! I know. This is what I usually do in CS's when they want to sumo or something because I can't sumo. And this is the last picture. It's just me and Cam Games sitting on a train together. These are just selected pictures. There are a lot of more memories that probably ended up not being able to make it here because of because I couldn't find them or didn't take any pictures. Let's take a look at the recent Screenies. That's Marcie-sparkle and me. Marcie-sparkle has like a really good mindset about how to view the game he plays, which is block drop. And he's always so enthusiastic about his wins. And he's a good person. Marcie-sparkle is a good person, and we've had a lot of memories together. He's always been really sweet to me and supportive in DMs, and if you ever come to my streams and she's there, she's always like the best moderator anybody could ask for. Like she knows what's going on with me and she comes to all of my streams and has like this sense of responsibility that she should be modding my streams, which I almost don't want her to have because she's such a sweet person. And she considers my circumstances and really just knows what things are happening. I must be missing the important points, but yeah. It's Alexis Sparkle and Geneva Sparkle. Geneva is a really big fan of Sabrina Carpenter. Her music isn't really my thing, but she's very beautiful. And Alexis Sparkle is super nice as well. I'm glad that they are all still here. That's a lot of people. It's me, it's Aubrey Sparkle, Porky, Yellow Sparkle, me, Cat Sparkle, Hive Sparkle, and Terry Sparkle. Ollie Sparkle is a good person. He says that he's gonna keep playing Bed Wars with me even afterwards. He taught me how to install a client, although I ended up not using it. Also, he taught me how to bridge on Bedrock. So yeah, I can bridge now about 50% of the time. Cat Sparkle's really nice. He always comes to my streams. Also, mods for like 60 different YouTubers. I don't even know how you would find time for that. Hype Sparkle is really nice. He gifted me this game called Undertale, which I've always wanted to play, but I ended up not finishing it. At the start, I really didn't want to kill anybody, so it was really hard to get by with, because every time I ran into like one of those monsters, I had to not attack them. It's me and Marcie-sparkle. Marcie-sparkle is really cool. I admire him for his unique circumstances. He can also do calculus, which that in itself is a very impressive thing. Yeah, that's the more reason as to why I really didn't like the fact that the helper row is getting removed on this specific day as opposed to any other day it could be. It's me and Cat Sparkle alone. Cat Sparkle made this collage of Screenies with his helper friends. Put it in hive art and everything. Marcie-sparkle is really nice to me. He could be unserious sometimes, but in truly dire situations, you can tell that he cares about somebody. And I think that's a really good thing. Maybe I'll make him have the orange row in my server for just a little longer for that. It's Yellow Sparkle, me, and Kai Sparkle. Kai Sparkle has a really beautiful skin. Tao Sparkle and I have met in a Death Run game. And this was in like April of 2021. It's just hard to think that it's been so long. I hope that we never get separated from each other. That's all, Sparkle me once more. Thanks again for teaching me how to bridge. I can bridge 50% of the time. So if you remember, I'm not sure if any of you remember, but in 2020, Sparkle, Ariana SV22 made hive hoodies that you could put on your skin, and Adept Conqueror is the person who helped me put it on mine. I think I'll always appreciate him for that. I also admired him because I also respected him because it took him 6 applications to become Hive Helper. But then I learned that I think Griff had 7 applications. The resilience of these people just makes me feel bad that I got in with 1. It's Chase and Marcie-sparkle. Sparkle is really nice too. Always around in Hive chat and being nice to me and stuff. Marcie-sparkle and Sparkle and me. Sparkle is super nice. He has gifted me Nitro on so many occasions, as well as I think the 2023 Block Friday bundle, as well as like 7 things on the Hive recently. I don't know how to repay that. I've decided though that when we meet up in the future, I'm gonna buy ramen and bubble tea for him. You can also see Leafy Ruby in the background. And then later we take a screenshot of all of us together. That's me and Alexis. Sparkle is super cool. He can do music really well. He's kind of just like me, except he lives like 8 states away and stuff. No, but genuinely, like during the hard times that I had in 2021, he was super supportive, and as was everybody else in the old forums community. Marcie-sparkle is really nice, and she always looks really cool. I'm glad that we decided to play together that one time. I'm glad that we met. Me and Sundew Sparkle and Resney sitting on a couch together. It's great. Marcie-sparkle is a super nice person. We met like in December, and then we started playing, but he's Japanese, so in the voice call we had a language barrier, so there was nothing that I could really say. Communication was hard, and we were playing bedwars together, and he would apologize every time he died or every time we lost. And I was like, why are you apologizing? But I can't say that in Japanese, right? So I just said, apologizing, stop. And that was like the very first thing that I said in Japanese to anybody aloud ever. And he laughed and he was like, okay. And then we played more together and I met all of his friends. Oh, also he made four pieces of fan art for me, which was just amazing. So thank you. I'm so glad that we met. And Marcie-sparkle joins us later. So now there's 3 of us. Me and Challenger-sparkle. Challenger-sparkle always comes to my streams. And they're super nice as well. Also, Serta is photobombing unintentionally. Yeah, that hub was like super populated. Itsuki-san has a 5-year login streak on the Hive. Yeah, like the highest, just behind Ani Kitten and Leopard J. That is insane. Also, one day I saw him in the hub with that Doge costume, so I bought it myself so that we could stand in a Doge train. Sparkle started talking to me like before I was a helper. He's super nice and has a nice voice. Like if I was in a call with him, I would be really comfortable and stuff. Also, when I became helper, he made this account called Blue Centuria, because my name's Blue now. So yeah, thank you, Sparkle. I'm so glad we met. This was on stream the other day. Our party taking a picture up on the tree right before I was about to end stream. Jay Schwizzle is always around for streams. I hope that they'll keep being around even after this. Sparkle is also really nice to me. She made a grayscale of my skin, called it Emoturia. And honestly, her words comfort me about the future. So thank you, Sparkle. Sparkle was also around, but he left early. I think to grind Bedwars on Asia, possibly. It's me and Hato-san and Ichigo-san. They are QV's friends that I had the pleasure of meeting. Yeah, it was like the first time I talked to them, it was the 6 of us in a call together. Them, me, QV, Pirisu, and Dummy Mom. I think there was one other person. No, there wasn't. I'm misremembering. No, I just remember how nice they all were. Like, you could perceive the niceness over the language barrier. You can, it's a feeling as opposed to something that you express with words. I hope that that makes sense. But yeah. Also, what surprised me was that everybody's voice was super recognizable to me. Like, I learned it really quick. I hope that they'll keep being nice to me afterwards as well. Then we were joined by Nitoranya and Marcie-sparkle and Roz Gaming. And then the Screenie got even more populated. We've got 2 YT ranks. Officey is standing in front of me in good Officey fashion. And Sparkle's around. So's Avery. Yeah, but like another version of this Screenie is the banner for me that on Minecraft. This was when I was really sad and everybody came to comfort me. Marcie-sparkle was AFK when I took this, I think. And I was also in a call with Marcie-sparkle at the same time. Yeah, like he was the one telling me about the client that I should install. So I was doing that while standing there. Sparkle and I were always at the lifeboat events that I hosted together back when I was an event host on Lifeboat. And he'd always wear this cat girl skin. So we were essentially twins. And he got that skin out just so that we could take a picture together. We're so cute. We're like twins, but my hair is more yellow. I think this was also on stream, but I'm not sure. But yeah, What's Up Daniel is like super nice and always around in streams and stuff. I'm very glad that he's around, and I hope he'll keep being around. Also, that person is called Meta Knight. They're super nice too. Like, they were in a voice call with me and Marcie-sparkle the other day, and they were so shocked that somebody with a blue name is there. It was so funny. I was muted, but I was laughing the entire time. I hope that they'll keep being nice to me afterwards. And that's a tent. It's a really bad tent. I gotta learn how to make my tents better. But yeah, I think that this is it for now. Let's stop recording and upload this video. I hope you'll consider coming to the stream tonight. And yeah, sorry if I'm quiet, by the way. Just do not have the energy to speak very loud. Thank you. What? What? Where'd you come from? Oh, dude, I'm recording. Where'd you come from? Maybe everything's gonna be okay. I don't know if it will. Maybe that's the last time that somebody's gonna say that to me. Goodbye.